Southampton is just, it's all love, man. That's it. Like, you know, that people don't really realise it, but it is all love.
Well, I started out, obviously grew up in Southampton. I didn't really enjoy the nightlife scene. It was kind of, the biggest club was like Icon, so it's that Oceania type kind of nightlife. And when I came in, the only club doing underground events was Rhino down the road, and then we came along as Junk and kind of changed all that.
There's a small sort of like group of us in Southampton. I think to my knowledge, only like 10 to 15 like producers that are actively like going around playing in Southampton, kind of meeting up with each other, building a sort of, I want to say sort of like, not maybe a family essence, is that the right word to use? Kind of feels like that. Everyone's kind of friendly, we all kind of help each other out. So I feel like the influence is that if people kind of move forward, like we've moved forward recently, getting a manager, getting like gigs in London, getting gigs across the country, and seeing other DJs like kind of do that as well, and or make a tune that gets signed to record labels and stuff. It's kind of like inspiring.
Producers and DJs being Southampton is definitely like the best place you can be, except for like whether it's London or Bristol. There's a few cities, but I think like Southampton's like untouched, if you know what I mean. Like it's there's a sense of like, you know, of the freedom of creating anything you want and not being kind of judged for it. So, you know, you can be very experimental, and then, you know, like there might be like a crowd that will take that song and actually make it theirs, and you know, actually kind of enjoy that music. So you got so many different groups, because obviously it's a student city, you know, you got so many different groups that listen to so many different types of house music and techno, but then yet like you making all these tracks and they're all kind of gel together. So it's like a DJ or producer to come here, you know, it gives you a chance to just create whatever you want.
It's going to be really majorly biased, but this is my favourite club. I think Junk is like, every DJ that plays here, it's like the DJ booth is just perfect. It's like everything's like set up in front of you. You've got 2 decks, 4 CDJs, it's like always like bang on mixers like right there. And when it's like a busy night, it's just crazy. I don't think there's many other clubs like it. I've had some of the best sets I've played here. Then I've gone to play in like London at like a warehouse party or something, and it's good. But the intimacy of playing in a club like this, I think you can't get much better.
Yeah.
What was it like when you came to Southampton?
I was speaking to Cam about this the other day, actually. He's saying how, you know, the scene's all right, it's growing and it's getting better. If you've been here as long as I have, I've been here for 5 years now. When I first came here, I mean, it was, you know, it wasn't very good. There was one really good night, which was Wax. But since then, you know, we just got so many house nights kind of cropping up all the time. And it really is improving. You know, but on top of that as well, you've got like a really thriving house party scene.
Yeah, the house party scene in Southampton's like pretty good.
I think it really stands out.
I think it's just grown for the last 10 years, the scene in Southampton, to where we've got like acts coming down that are in the top 100 DJs. You know, that kind of caliber, whereas 10 years ago there weren't any DJs coming here. So I think it's just it's been really good to watch the scene grow.
Love, literally, it is literally just for the love of house music. Everyone's in the same place, everyone, you know, is on the same vibe. You know, there's an atmosphere, man, and you know, and I don't think most places have that. Most places might have the big DJs, but they don't have that love.